What's going on YouTube? This is Brian916 back at it again. I'm here at the shop on a Sunday getting some cleaning done, and noticed when I was putting a lot of the tools back from yesterday, looks like I'm running out of storage in my toolbox. So I wanted to make this video out, maybe help somebody out that's purchasing a toolbox or maybe thinking about upgrading and sort of in the same situation that I'm in. Not long ago, Eric the car guy put out a video where he was sort of in the same situation that I'm in, with tools on top of tools and need another toolbox. So I left Eric a message and I told him, regardless of the brand you buy, just don't cheap out. Make sure you get the box that you want. So I'm going to take you over to my toolbox and hopefully give you a quick visual while I explain some tips that I got for you. So let's walk over there and take a quick look. Okay, let me get you off the tripod here. Bring you over here. Alright, so shop's somewhat of a mess today. I usually run a tight ship, so I'm trying to get it all straightened out. Anyway, so here we are at my large toolbox. You can see over there I got those 3 boxes stacked up in that little one. Well, those 3 boxes stacked up, 2 of those boxes I use for supplies. Another one of those boxes is another to-go toolkit, because we do sell in-home services on Amazon. So I have a guy that I send out and do, brake jobs and belt replacements, battery replacements and stuff like that in-home through Amazon. So, and that's the very top box. Those 2 bottom ones, I use that to actually store like my grinders, cut-off wheels, air hammers, stuff like that, because I have no room in this drawer. Okay, so tip number 1 when buying a toolbox is buy the largest toolbox you can find. Okay, because the larger the box, I guess if you build it, they will come. So if you get a large toolbox, trust me, tools will find their way into that box, and that's going to be better for you. And anybody who has a large tool arsenal know that toolbox may seem large, but as you start putting tools in it, it gets real small real fast. So that's going to be tip number 1. Tip number 2 is weight. I got an example for you here, and this is going to be my large socket drawer. Okay, this drawer is way overweighted. I know the camera can't pick it up, but with all these large impact sockets in here, and I got impact guns in here, air ratchets, stuff on top of each other, other large sockets, and heavy sockets. This drawer is practically bending in. Okay, it's way over the amount of weight it should be. So when buying these toolboxes, actually factor in the weight that you think you need, because if I grab that handle and I start pulling it around the shop, you can tell it's overweight, and the structural integrity of this box is terrible. I would never move this box until I get another box. So that's number 2. Okay, number 3 is going to be, do not cheap out. Regardless of what brand you buy, that doesn't matter. Just make sure you get the box you want. So don't cheap out. Get the largest box your money can buy. Don't cheap out. Make sure you get a really good box. Okay, as highest quality as possible. And then last but not least, if you're just a homeowner and you don't need a whole lot of tool storage, consider one of these tool carts from Harbor Freight. If you just want to throw a couple stud finders in there, a couple claw hammers, some screwdrivers, some putty knives, nails, and wood screws, just your basic homeowner stuff, these carts here give you quite a bit of storage. So you may consider one of these if you don't really need a whole lot of tool storage. And then also there's a black one, the smaller one, over in that corner. Okay, so hopefully this video was somewhat informative in terms of selecting a toolbox that will be beneficial for you. You don't want to end up with, like me, with those little boxes over there piled up with stuff in there, and you got to dig through it, and there's the drills underneath the grinder, and you pulling stuff out to get to it. You want to stay neat and organized. So in order to do that, you want to get a really big, large size box, as large as your money can buy you, because you're gonna need all that storage. So don't you dare cheap out and buy the box you want, and make sure you have the appropriate weight for the amount of tools you have. All right, so this is Brian 916. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.